What is going on, guys? Today we got information on the JP data download for everything dropping tomorrow or later tonight, however you guys want to put it. So we're going to go over everything for you guys here. So shout out to Proton. He's always good for the data downloads, as well as a couple other people in here, but Proton for the most part always has what we need. So he's got the new promo movie for the upcoming physical LR Goku and Piccolo / Piccolo. It is a transforming unit. If you guys missed my last video, we did go over him in full detail, so I won't go over him again in today's video, but he is obviously the main unit dropping. So the brand new physical LR Goku. We'll check out the new promo movie for him at the end of the video, so if you guys want to see that, you could skip to the end or just wait till the end to go over that. We're also getting the AGL Kid Vegeta EZA and Awakening. So he is, I believe, the third Super Strike, if I am correct, the third Super Strike character to be getting an EZA. So that's nice for you free-to-play players out there. They're also bringing back the EZA area for the Goku and Friends Are Back event. So that'll be coming back. With that, it'll bring about the EZA for the Tarble here, if the picture wants to load. So we have the Tarble medals as well as the Go Tank. So those will EZA along with that EZA area. And then lastly, we have the 13th Pet in Battle. Also, guys, the Global just had a data download as well. If you guys missed my previous video, I did go over the Global data download. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to as well. So yeah, we'll hop into everything starting now. So first things first, obviously, the brand new physical LR Piccolo and Goku. Again, I'm not going to go over him in full detail, but this is the new unit that everyone is going to be going after. Dependent on what the banner looks like, I would suggest summoning, because the unit himself actually looked very, very good. I'm not going to lie when we went over him. So dependent on the banner, I'll probably have a should you summon or not video coming out for his banner when he drops, so keep that in mind. But so far, it's looking like he is a very, very good unit. So the Goku and Friends EZA area, this is the event that was previously out. Obviously, this is where you got the Tarble and the Go Tank. So Tarble was on stage 2, and then Go Tanks was stage 4, obviously free-to-play units. So those two will be getting an EZA, which we will be going over. If my computer wants to load any slower, thank you, okay, yeah, okay, here we go. So Tarble, his picture doesn't want to load, but okay. All right, here we go. So he's going to be a 77% lead for Siblings Bond, or a 40% lead for all types. On Super, he's going to cause supreme damage to enemy and raise allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. Then his passive, he's going to change the STR key spheres to AGL key spheres, and he gets attack and defense plus 100%. He also has a chance of evading enemies' attack, including Super, plus 30% when there are 2 or more Vegeta's family category allies on the team. He has a chance of evading enemies' attack, including Super, plus 5%, and an additional attack and defense plus 50% when attacking with 3 or more key spheres obtained, which for the most part is pretty easy. He also has a chance of evading enemies' attack, including Super, plus 5%, and plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when attacking with 5 or more key spheres obtained. And then he's a Siblings Bond category support unit. He gives key plus 2 attack and defense plus 30%. So a bunch of evasion in there. Something I've noticed between the JP side and the global side is a lot of these recent units have all had a chance of evading enemies' attack, including Super. Not sure if they did that on purpose, if they're just lazy or what, but a lot of these free-to-play units do have that chance to evade, which is pretty nice considering free-to-play units, for the most part, they're not going to have insane defense, especially if they're not raising their defense by too much. So that's pretty nice to see him getting a bunch of stacks dependent on Vegeta's family allies as well as key spheres obtained. So that is the Tarble there. We'll move on to the Go Tanks now. Okay, so Go Tank series is going to be a 77% lead for Fusion, or 50% lead for In-Type. On Super, he's going to raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to enemy, and greatly lower defense. And then his passive, he only gets 50% to attack and defense, which is kind of low. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 50% for 5 turns from the start of the turn, though. Okay, not sure why they didn't just give him 100% attack and defense, but okay. And he gets an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a Super. He launches an additional that has a medium chance of becoming a Super when facing only 1 enemy. And then an additional 50% to attack and D when attacking if the target enemy is in defense down status. So if he does get an additional, that 50% to attack and D will kick in because he does lower defense. And then on top of that, he already has 50%. He's getting 50% for 5 turns from the start of the turn, and then 100% more on super attack. So his defense actually might be pretty solid if you're able to get those in. So we'll have to see how that goes. But Gotenks does look pretty decent for a free-to-play unit, I'm not going to lie. And then lastly, we have the Vegeta Kid EZA here. They don't have his information yet on the Dokkan wiki, not sure why. So we're going to go over to Twitter and check his information out. So shout out to Luca. So he's going to be AGL type key +3, 77% lead. On super, he's going to raise attack for 1 turn, cause supreme damage with a high chance to stun, which is nice. And then his passive gets 100% to attack and D when performing a super. Gets an additional 20% to attack and defense per attack performed up to 100%. An additional 20% to attack per super attack performed up to 100%. An additional 50% to defense when there's another youth category ally attacking in the same turn. And an additional 50% to defense when there's another gifted warriors category character attacking in the same turn. And then performs an additional attack which has a medium chance to become a super when 3 key spheres are obtained. So again, that 3 key sphere threshold is pretty good because it's not too hard to get 3 key spheres. So for the most part, he will have that medium chance for his additional to be a super. And on top of that, he's getting 100% on super, an additional 20% per attacks, all the way up to 100, which is actually nice. Usually we don't see it go that high. And then he gets an additional 50% if there's another youth category ally. So a bunch of defensive boosts here. Again, the, I believe, 3rd super strike character, his defense will seem, well, it seems like it will be pretty solid. So we'll have to see once we actually get the EZA. But that is the Kid Vegeta EZA. So those are the 3, what was it, 3 units? Yeah, the 3 free-to-play units that are getting EZAs, as well as the Kid Goku, as well as the Goku and Piccolo. But next up, we do have the Prime Battle Extreme campaign for the Super Saiyan Vegeta, the Int LR Super Saiyan Vegeta. So with this announced, this will bring about the EZA for him, if you guys are not aware. So free-to-play players rejoice, another free-to-play EZA for you guys. So we're going to go over him real quick. Okay, so Vegeta's information has not been dropped yet on the wiki, but for the most part, we can speculate that his lead will go up to about 130% at the least for Pure Saiyans, which is actually pretty good. If we look at the Trunks, who was the previous Prime Battle LR here, he was boosted up from, again, a 70% lead, much like the Vegeta right now, to a 130 lead key +4 for Future Saga. So for the most part, we can speculate that his will be boosted up the same as the Trunks there that we see. Now, when it comes to the rest of his kit, there's not much we can speculate. Obviously, they might make it similar. They might change it. I would hope they make it a little bit different, but his EZA will be coming. I'll have information on him when we do get it, but for now, the information is not up on the Dokkan wiki. So assuming that the Vegeta here will go the same way as the Trunks EZA did, you will have to have a set amount of characters fully EZA'd. So for the Trunks event, you needed these, 6 characters. They had to be fully EZA'd, and their hidden potential has to be fully activated. So they all had to be rainbow, all had to be fully EZA'd. Now, they are free-to-play units, so that is an upside. But if you guys have been slacking on your free-to-play units, this will take you a little bit longer because you won't even be able to do the event until you have all of the, well, not these units in specific, but all of the free-to-play units that will be required fully EZA'd, as well as all of their hidden potential activated. Now, shout out to Luca again. He posted this, returning EZA areas. It's most likely that these units will be seen as the units, much like the units right here for the Trunks. These will be the units that we'll most likely see that will need to be rainbow fully EZA'd to complete the event. Now, we do have the STR Vegeta and Trunks here. The second event is for the Int SS3 Goku, as well as the AGL Hercule and Boo. The third one is for the physical Senzu being Goku, I believe the Int Krillin and Vegeta, and then I think Zarbon and Dodoria were tech, and then lastly the Prime Battle Krillin was physical. So not sure which of the 6 units it will be, but it's most likely looking that these will be the units you will need to complete the event. So if you don't have them, or if you do have them, maybe they're not fully activated, you will have to 100% them out. So if you're lacking in hidden potential orbs, that could also potentially be a problem. So fully easy aid, 100% the units will have to be. You also cannot bring support items or memories in the previous event. It'll probably be the same way as well. And then there's no revives or dragon stones used if you do die. So once you die, you will have to rerun the event completely. So I will have a guide going over that when that drops actually, no, not for the JP side. When this drops on global, eventually I'll have a guide. For the JP side, I am just getting started, so I don't even have like any of these characters, so I apologize for that. But yeah, those are most likely the characters you will need. Again, shout out to Luca for the information there. But other than that, I believe that is everything. I'm not going to go over the 13th pet in battle. You guys know how the pet in battle goes. Basically just a mini mode on the side. You collect stickers, and it's kind of just like for collection purposes. There are a couple missions. I do believe you get rewards for a couple missions, so there's that. But for the most part, it's just a little collection game mode on the side for you guys. But yeah, we're going to check out the promo movie. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that, though. If you did, definitely smash that like button. Let me know down below what you guys think of the Goku and Piccolo. Obviously, I'm 100% going to be summoning. He looks very, very good. But let me know what you guys think, as well as what you guys think of the EZAs coming up. But other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and we will check out the promo video.